Smackaroos.
Well, regardless, Chris G is
Your champion.
your Vanguard champion, our first Vanguard champion, which is even better.
And I heard that he's not going to CEO. Maybe he'll be able to make it now. Yeah, he is the guy that everybody's been talking about.
I have questions now.
Yeah, if only we could find some way to get him over here to talk to him.
I have questions to ask this guy, so I feel like it's only right that he should be up here to answer them.
Yeah, but he's gone already. Looks like he's riding the camel that Kelvin had out of here. Oh, wait. Chris G? Gonna have to grab that headset over there.
Yeah, man. They gotta be able to hear you.
Yeah, I mean, I know you know something about headphones, you know what I'm saying?
Just a little.
Just a little. All right.
Well, you got to tell the people, man, you're a headphone connoisseur. This dude has a closet full of headphones. Like, I have clothes, he has headphones.
Right, exactly.
Well, anyways, congratulations, sir.
Congrats.
Thank you, man.
On your W, Chris G. So ridiculous.
So, all right. That first set was crazy. What happened? Why did he 3-0 you? Exhale. I felt it.
All right. Okay, a few things that happened was when he kept grabbing me, I kept trying to late tech.
Okay.
So I guess I'm already used to playing, at home. I'm used to playing here, but I keep forgetting that I'm playing here, and it's harder. I'm not even gonna mention why it's a little harder. But it definitely is harder to late tech.
The wind blows a different direction here.
Exactly.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, he kept grabbing me over and over and over again. I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm just gonna start throwing him out. Like, as soon as he gets close to me, I'm gonna start throwing him out. And then another thing that was actually just like getting me mad was when I would counter hit him, and then twice in a row I whiffed a flash kick, and then I lost.
Yeah.
So
I saw you adjusted by walking forward.
Exactly.
Just taking that ground space.
So I started to adjust a little bit. I noticed that a lot. He kept trying to dash forward, so I would wait, and then I'm like, all right, he's either gonna dash forward and roll, dash forward a strong, or drop kick.
Right.
So if I situate myself like in the area where, all right, crouching strong will beat both options, and then drop kick I can wait and still try to get the standing fierce counter hit, and then adjust it by walking forward and then flash kicking. So, after that first set, I was just like, let me breathe, because I was super salty, and then I took some water. And
the walk back to get the water. I like that. Yeah, you hold this perfect. I'm going to be right back.
Yeah, I know. You perfected them, and then was like, all right, let me just take a stroll, grab some water. How about you hold that perfect for another 30 seconds, and then I'll break it down.
Also, you're one of the few people we've seen here today that, actually counter hit drop kick. There was a lot of people getting opened up by it, and I saw sometimes you would try to backdash it, which is smart because it makes you recover in the air, and it still gives you a chance. Do you feel like it's easier in that matchup? Do you feel like that matchup itself, only because you were reacting that way, like Mika versus Guile? Because I feel like Guile wins it free. How do you feel about that matchup?
I definitely think it's in Guile's favor. Any zoning type of character that controls the ground can definitely beat her. Dalsum is a different story because he has to keep jumping around, and then she claps him. But when it comes to Nash and Guile, if they control the ground space and just make sure she doesn't jump, then you're good. The big thing is the counter hits going for the fierces instead of let's say jab, because you can tell in Julio's matchup where his punish was either jab or DP.
Right.
And if he didn't get the DP, he got drop kick.
Yeah, exactly.
So sometimes it's better to use your best tool, because I know that if I get standing fierce, I get a full combo.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that's worth more than, let's say, messing up blocking it, for example.
That's true.
Or just jabbing it. Because obviously it's a lot easier for me to react jabbing it, but what do I get off of that?
Yeah.
I'd rather be able to get the full combo and then sonic boom.
Yeah, sometimes you would get hit by the drop kick, but it's okay because more than often than not, you stuff it. Yeah. And then even if you block it, you're V-reversing it.
Yeah, exactly. As long as it could get one sonic boom on the screen, the neutral is reset.
Okay.
So, now this is one of my favorite questions to ask, players. What did he do wrong? What made him lose to you?
Okay, so the first set, he definitely owned that. He owned that free.
And Kelvin walks in. You guys can't see it.
So
as soon as I asked that, Kelvin walked up and was like, tell me.
No, Kelvin's the best.
Okay, it's very good.
as soon as the first set happened, he definitely just overwhelmed me.
Yeah.
The second set, right, when I started to play a little bit more patient and I started to wait a little bit more, he still kept doing it. He still kept going for the same exact thing, hoping that, if he overwhelms me, that's it, I lose.
Right.
So, if he would have waited a little bit, instead of, because the thing is that, like, you got to expect me to Sonic Boom.
Yeah.
But if you're not even waiting for the Sonic Boom to happen, you're just going to run into buttons.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Like, if you're going neutral back and forth, you can expect, okay, there's going to be some point, he's going to Sonic Boom, I'm going to jump over, I'm going to full combo him. Or even better, just, like, see it happen and then EX punch into it.
Yeah.
His problem was that even when he was winning, he still, like, that's it, just go. And, it's definitely, it works. It will overwhelm most people.
But you got to tell him, but I'm Chris G. I am Christ G. Don't you ever. I'm joking.
And you know what was weird, too, is, like, when you watched him play against Julio, he was being patient.
Yeah.
He was the one making Julio approach him. But then against you, like, he just went in, it worked, and then when it stopped working, there was no counter adjustment.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, he did do his thing. Again, I just had to relax. I just had to, understand what exactly is happening to me.
Yeah,
right.
And I'm getting overwhelmed.
I saw your rebuttal. Like, after you played, I saw you take the breath, like, all right, I got to center myself and go back in. Another question. How did you like the event itself? I mean, this is the first monthly that we had here at Wednesday Night Fights. I mean, well, not at Wednesday Night Fights, but in the same venue.
Right.
How do you like the format so far? I mean, you come out, you play. Obviously the competition's there. Like, how did you like the event?
No, I definitely liked it. I enjoyed what they're doing with this. I enjoyed pretty much the Red Bull sponsoring this event. This monthly. I definitely hope it grows. But yeah, the Street Fighter players are here.
Yeah.
And they're going to be here and they're going to keep coming. This is a Street Fighter event.
Yeah.
And everyone is bringing their A game. So, to SoCal people, anybody else, I would suggest for them to come through here. If they can't come to the weekly, come here.
Wow.
And
that's how you know it's a good event, because Chris G just said that. He's not paid to say that. He just said that. I like that. Okay, all right. Well, I don't know how much more time we got, but this is my last question. And this is the most important question. When are you going to drop this NY and be NYChrisG, man?
Come on, man.
You here now, man. You came to my house.
How long you been in SoCal now?
I'm just saying, man, we ain't sure at Almond Joys, man. I took you to my favorite
You
breakfast
said
spot.
Almond Joy.
I'm just saying, man, you here now. I'm here now.
Okay.
You don't have to tell the people. That's what keeps them coming back.
That's what keeps them coming back. That's right. Also,
go ahead.
The last thing I was going to ask is, so you're not going to CEO?
Oh, yeah.
I definitely had plans of going.
Okay.
And, I'm not going to go into full details.
Okay.
You don't have to.
Things went wrong. And I guess it kind of went sour.
Okay.
And so I went from, like, sure, going, CEO, Evo, do my thing, to damn it. Like, what happened?
Okay. So I have one more question. What would you tell the people at home watching about just to get their game up? I mean, because we got killers in SoCal. We have such great players. What would you tell those guys to help them, empower their scene? Give their scene some vigor, because I know a lot of people don't understand that, how to, like, power up their scene. What would you tell the people, being a top player yourself?
Okay, so a lot of people think that, like, top players go for the money, and stuff like that. I will play as many games as I can. I will support as many scenes as I can. I will get bodied.
There you go.
In Guilty Gear. Yeah. But I will pay the $5.
Yeah, we bodied them pretty good. You
know what, man? You didn't help me.
I was trying,
You didn't help me make top 8. I'm salty. But that's the thing. Like, it doesn't matter whether or not you think you're gonna win. It's the whole point that you should improve. You can improve in it. There's a lot of fresh faces here.
Yeah.
Street Fighter 5 is out now, and new people are coming up. The new Guilty Gear is out. People are coming up.
Yeah.
And, like, the new blood is beating the old blood Marvel. Like, things are changing. You can learn. You can adjust. And, like Street Fighter 5, for example, I'm playing Guile in a rush down game. People are swinging fireballs, everyone's flying all over the screen. You know, like you're thinking that this is some type of like Marvel game again, where you're supposed to hold forward.
I can't imagine. I never thought I would see the day where you were playing Guile.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
crazy.
Like,
Yeah, it's so different from me.
I'm playing something I've never been comfortable with.
Right.
This
That's
is
true.
my first time playing
Oh,
a character that I can't just like manipulate things. I can't just, do what I want at any point. I actually have to hold down back. And like again, Street Fighter V, mostly rushdown.
Yeah.
I'm trying to bring in a different style.
Okay.
And
It's the beginning of Morgan and Marvel 3 when
I know,
everybody was
right?
going in. Suddenly, Solfa, slow it down.
I mean, if you got the reactions, if you got the patience and the defense, you definitely can still make defense work in this game.
Right.
I think you have, personally, like I see you play, especially coming from a game like Marvel. I see you play this game, and the fact that you're playing Guile says so much. I think like that overall makes you a better player because like you not having to normally do that and turning it on now and doing it.
Yeah.
That's dude. When I see you play, I told you this before. Like that's what makes you so sick to me. The fact that you can make those changes, and not saying anybody can't, but there's a lot of players that they like to run that gambit and say, "I'm going to stick to what I know." You change it up, that makes you a better player overall. Well, I don't have any more questions. Do you?
Dude, I'm tapped out. This guy just broke it down for
I know,
us.
right? But what we all should have learned from this is that you can't jump in on freedom.
Can't jump in on freedom.
Jump
you see
in
this
on.
answer?
You see his face, the
my
glasses.
God.
It's a reflection of the American flag each time. He's like, freedom.
Did you see the face he makes?
He was like, you son of a, you can't stop this.
Anyways.
Well, thanks guys for tuning in. I mean, unless these guys have any other thing to add to it, I mean, I guess we should be signing off.
I think we're done, Steve. It's been a pleasure. We'll see you guys next time.
All right.